The trailer for GTA 6 is finally here. I waited so long for this. Like what, 10 years? But apparently someone got overly excited and couldn't hold it in for one more day and just exploded all over the internet and leaked the trailer early. And then Rockstar went,
"We'll do it live! Fuck it!"
and officially released the trailer one day early. And after watching this, I have to say the hype seems well warranted. And with more than 100 million people watching the trailer from Rockstar alone, I think it's safe to say that everybody is excited for this game. Well, except for Elon Musk, who can't play GTA because he doesn't want to shoot cops. Like, who is he trying to cater to here, I wonder? Are Americans this gullible? Like, are you trying to run for president or something, Elon? What, is your Illuminati-backed Tesla company owning Twitter? And playing the real-life version of Kerbal Space Program not enough? Now you're gonna get into politics? Maybe he already knows that GTA, being GTA, will approach the subject. Hell, with his connections, I'm sure he's already finished the main story and is now playing GTA 6 multiplayer with Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos. But I digress. So what do I think about the trailer? Well, unlike Elon, we have to wait almost 2 years, depending on which month it comes out. And even more if you want to play it on PC. Because of course Rockstar has made some sort of unholy pact with Sony and Microsoft to sell more consoles. I somehow resisted the temptation to buy a next gen, or I guess now we can call it current gen, because frankly I don't think they're really worth it. The library of games on both consoles is really lacking in my opinion. But with GTA 6 I will have to buy one now, because I won't be able to resist the temptation to play this one day one. I mean, look at it, the world, the detail, the 80s aesthetic combined with modern insanity. The physics alone make me want to play this thing like a crackhead. And I bet it won't look too different when we actually get to play it. I remember seeing the trailers for Red Dead Redemption 2, and when I got to play the game, it did not disappoint. It was really close to what the trailers showed. And yes, I know it's not gameplay footage, but I'm pretty sure this is in-engine or something very close to it. Besides the graphics, the world looks huge. Just in this shot alone, the city area extends as far as the eye can see, and I hope they make it so we can enter many of these buildings. Please, Rockstar, for the love of God, don't split your features between single player and multiplayer like you did with Red Dead Redemption 2. That was really lame. Make it so all the areas and activities from multiplayer are accessible in the single player campaign. You can still have your exclusive multiplayer vehicles and of course multiplayer missions, but don't have it, for example, where entire buildings are only accessible in multiplayer. Also, while I'm at it, I hope that we finally get to control these bigger ships. I know you can make it work, so why can't we do it? I would also like to talk about the setting. Yes, the rumors were right, GTA 6 is set in Vice City, but what came as a surprise to me is that we also get Florida, which in GTA 6 universe is renamed to Leonida, which is brilliant. This way we get tropical islands, swamps, marshes, forests, large cities. Unfortunately, we won't get any mountains or snow for obvious reasons, but I know Cape Canaveral is located in Florida, so hopefully we'll see that. I was joking before when I mentioned Elon, but now that I think about it, he might actually make a cameo. Maybe there's a mission where we get to sabotage rockets like we did in GTA 5 with the Facebook mission.
Trying to dock with me. Hello?
Also, while researching Florida for this video, I remember Disney had a park in this state, so I tried to find it, but for some reason I had a really hard time locating it on a map because Google Maps was just pointing me to what looked like a random place in a forest. What the fuck? But no, it turns out the damn park is so big you can see it from outer space. This forest just so happens to be inside of it. Of course, it's called Walt Disney World. I don't know why I was expecting a normal-sized amusement park from the Americans. This is ridiculous, and I love it. This place is the size of some countries, which is good because considering how Disney's been performing recently, they might have to sell some of that land just to continue making their shitty movies.
Fuck it, make it my land!
Now, obviously, I'm not an American, but even in my remote corner of the world, we've heard of Florida and its men. This whole place feels like the real-life version of Escape from New York, and the trailer is leaning hard on the modern instant gratification YOLO mentality with all the Instagram, OnlyFans and TikTok references. How much you wanna bet this game is gonna be more cyber and more punk than cyberpunk?
Well, look who's back.
If I know anything about GTA is that it's like South Park. The more shit that happens in the world, the better the show. And between GTA 4 and GTA 5, not that many things happened. But these past 10 years? Well, let's just say they're an endless goldmine of inspiration for the game developers.
Brought to you by Pfizer.
And to explore this crazy place, we get to play as a modern day version of Bonnie and Clyde, this time with a Latina babe named Lucia and this guy, who looks like he could be the great-great-great-grandson of Arthur Morgan. Did they even give him a name? He looks Caucasian.
That is Caucasian from the mountains of Caucasus.
He's probably American. Anyway, I hope they give us the same system from GTA 5 where we get to switch between characters. But Rockstar making us choose who to play as is also a possibility in my mind. They might go for the whole narrative choices where you pick your character and actually have a deep relationship with the other character, where your choices actually matter, and that way the replayability will be crazy depending on which character you choose to play as. Both options of switching between characters and a very deep narrative based on your unique character choices can work in my opinion. Whichever system they go with, one thing is for certain, the story will revolve around their relationship. Even the song they choose for the trailer tells us as much. And will your story have the same tragic ending like the original Bonnie and Clyde story, or do you get to escape fate and ride into the sunset?
Trust.
Trust.